It was a bright sunny morning in Equestria. Half-swarming day was coming once again at the end of the year. In Canterlot, Thomas, Percy, and the Vexus were looking for something blue and white in the sky. "Where's Jenny?" exclaimed Thomas. "Ugh, Vexus too," added Percy. "She's heading to Cadence's kingdom." "I think she's doing something first," said Spike. Turnip had never been in Equestria before. She was new to the land, but didn't have time to stay hovering. She turned her hand into a megaphone before speaking into it desperately. "Calling residents of Equestria! Calling all residents of Equestria! Help! I'm under attack from Vexus, wanting me at hostage point. Help me, please!" "Yikes! Where is that Mongol?" There was a gasp from below her. "What's with Jenny in Equestria for? We never have hoopbots. She's innocent, but not Vexus," said Twilight. "Oh my! Why is a metal cockroach entering our land?" said Fluttershy. "She reckons Hedge must have tried calling them, but they're natives too," said Applejack. "Yeah." "Hedge, oops. How can it be? Yes, we have not learned computers and TV sets for a long time till we did. When not in Equestria, but when meeting a hoopbot that's an enemy of a good one. Jenny is accepted, but not Vexus," said Dash. I'd see she's like a fly that can get into a cake. Your villain deserves a welcome party. So Vexus is a new enemy that should never enter the lands we live in, said Pinkie Pie. The Crystal Empire's full of bots can't take water from it. You better cook after her, said Spike. All aboard then, said Thomas. Quickly, they're getting off side, said Percy. Meanwhile, Chandler had been flying above the track for a number of 10 miles to get to the Crystal Empire. She could just see Vexus from the clouds. Luckily, she was also new and wasn't sure of the way. There's the castle. I'll soon hide in it. The top floor. This loop will stop Vexus, thought Jenny. She reached it just in time, with managing to pick through I went to a study. She was in a wreck. The study had been distracted from her rough shake-off. She looked up to see if she lost her enemy. She had waited for the matrix to find her. Thomas and Percy arrived, steaming into the courtyard of Cadence's castle. The Poopers and Spike got off their footplates and went looking for Jenny. "Morning, Twilight. What are you doing away from Canterlot?" asked Cadence. "Looking for Jenny Wakeman, Cadence. We saw her crash in a top window," said Twilight, trying to explain. "We soon discovered her in the study." "Hello, you must be Jenny Wakeman of the Council of Friendship. You two look too good. What happened?" Twilight said to her. "Oh, hello. My mother didn't tell me about you. I've heard the name of your country, but didn't know if it existed." "Oh, you must be Twilight Sparkle. I think Tilly explained to me you were an alicorn, but didn't know you were a ruler in Canterlot when working at my station. And these must be your friends," said Jenny, recovering from a crash. "I'm sorry I crashed through your relative's window. I had to lose Vexus. It wasn't your fault. You did the brave thing," said Rabbit. "Huh?" "Guys, we should stop Vexus. There she comes. Oh, she's got herself stuck in the screw. Ooh, she's heading to the door we went through," thought Spike. "Give her this soup, boss. It's water that can rust her. I'll clean up her," said Jenny. "Good luck." "I'd better be on time." "Oh!" S10. They found Vexus, who was holding Caden's hostage on the bottom floor. Leave my relative alone, you scrap piece of junk. Twilight gave a yell, shooting a spell from a horn. Oh! What kind of horse are you? Where's Jenny Wakeman? Snapped Vexus. You who get your hands on her, take a snowball. Dash bell. Cool fight time. What? I'll cook your noggin. Gotcha! The rest followed her lead. One by one, each hoop ball was hooped at Chen's enemy, and then Spike spat some flint on her that ineffectual the metal cock hoops to move. Chen came up, grabbing her neck. Thanks you lot. I'm glad I came for help, said she. Care to do the honors, Twilight? With pleasure. So, you're that cock-hoops maniac that's after Jenny for whatever purpose. You should tell us your history before I let Spike melt you, said Twilight sternly. She wants us past my planet across the time. It once was a dump, but after she discovered the heartbeat. I have to flee and end up in a dump of a planet before I met up with her in a high school. Then she got me trapped in some ice pool. I thought I had my luck, but yes. Vexus had never been caught, nor forced to speak the truth of herself, especially by the mystics. We who have you ruining Equestria. My hoop cancelot was already attacked, and we already rebuilt it to its new look. we will turn you into stew, but have you sent to prison like somewhere in space, said Twilight. That's where you belong. And what's with that voice mechanical, said Spike. That's where I was built, said Vexus, a little insulted. Come on, take her away, please. Her rust smells, said Keatons. I see why you didn't have time to explain. Vexus, what are you doing here? That doesn't look like caterpillar. Oh, never call me that name, bug lady. Easy, Passive. You're to take her. Well, if she rides me, she's not drinking my oil. It took her back to Canterlot. Its residents looked up at the cockhook's villainous, booing and calling her metal snake, rusted skeleton. You should be in a sunny desert in Egypt. Leave her, my citizens. She's had enough, said Twilight. To think of asking me to make a replica costume of her, 'cause I'd refuse, said Pinkie Pie sternly. Nor me, said Rabbitry. Dangerous unofficial fights already happened, said Dash. Leave us be, please, said Fluttershy. More apple juices for you, if you would, said Applejack. Sorry, we just hate her, said a resident somewhere in the cold. A space police car came up. It took Vexus away. We want to make you welcome. My country and kingdom haven't seen you since I lived in Poodle and moved back here, said Twilight. I never thought you'd ask me to speak to them, said Jenny. I'm a her from Tremerton, and you have Thomas and Percy as your treats to take. I was thinking I'd leave after this coronation you're planning. We'll do it when things have calmed, said Twilight. The next morning, all of Canterlot, some from Poole, and the two engines gathered in the courtyard for Jen's leave. Citizens of Equestria, oi, us two, and engines, today is the coronation of a medal that's to be given to not a Poole like me and every Poole. Even my friends, someone is a robot. She had many fights like we had during my time as your new ruler. We helped her defeat Vexus in the Crystal Empire with soup balls. Just water we drink, but she doesn't. I'd like to introduce you to XG9, who as Jenny Wakeman, who gave us the alert. We present you this medal. Now you best see what we all liked her. Hello. I never thought I'd visit your country. I like to thank Twilight for this medal, for giving her the alert of when my enemy was after me again for usage of whatever weapon. My mother built me from my manor. I live 5 years ago. She provides me the mission I do, except Equestria was not on my list till today, as it's nearly... What is it you celebrate? Hearth's Warming Day. I've got this to give you as a reminder of when I made a first step in Cadence's kingdom. My comic for Twilight's bookshop. Hang on, who's got them? Oh wait, there we are. Thank you, Big Poop. I hope you like them. Goodbye. Bye. She shot off, away from Canterlot, heading back to Tremerton. I'm glad she's welcome. Time we best leave. That's all we have to do.